right, hi my friends. This is math lesson 142. So go ahead and get that worksheet out, and then you also will need your ruler. So get your ruler out also. Okay, so let's start off today with looking at section 1. Now section 1, I have it written here on the board, and they have the number 25, the number 42, and the number 98. Now, they have two problems in the boxes next to those numbers, and you need to figure out which problem equals this number. Okay, so looking at the first number, which is 25, we're going to ask ourselves, does 25 equal 2 plus 5, or does 25 equal 20 plus 5? Correct answer is 20 plus 5. And if you were to add 20 and 5 together, you would get 25. Let's go to the second row. We have the number 42. Does 42 equal 4 plus 2? Or does the number 42 equal 40 plus 2? And the correct answer is 40 plus 2. So I'm going to fill in the circle under that equation. And then the last one is number 98. Does number 98 equal 9 plus 8? Or does 98 equal 90 plus 8? And the correct answer is 90 plus 8. So that is for section 1. Now if you look at section 2, you'll see that you have the numbers 67, 35, 127, and 106. And number 67, this is 67 has blank tens. So we need to figure out how many tens are in the number 67. If you look at the board, 67, we have it written here, and I've drawn a line down the middle to divide my ones place and my tens place. So how many ones are in 67? There's 7 ones and there's 6 tens. So the correct answer, 67, has 6 tens. Number 35. I've drawn my line down the middle. How many ones are in the number 35? This is my ones place, this is my tens place, so there are 5 ones in the number 35. Now you need to do something similar with the number 127 and 106. Okay, so 127, you need to figure out how many tens are in 127. So once again, you can divide the three numbers, the ones place, the tens place, and then the hundreds place. And same thing with 106, how many ones are in 106. Now, let's move on to section 3. I see a bunch of coins here. You need to add all of the coin amounts up and write the total in the box. And then section 4, you need to write the sums. Now remember, a sum is an answer to an addition problem. So you're adding the numbers up and writing the sum in the basket. They're the fruit baskets. And then section 5, there's 3 sets of balls. There's soccer balls, there's basketballs, and there's footballs. Now, out of all 3 sets, which is your favorite? My favorite is basketball. Miss Williams loves basketball. My favorite basketball team is the Chicago Bulls. Woohoo! Go Bulls. Do you have a favorite sport? Do you have a favorite team? You might like football, like the Chicago Bears, or you might like soccer, which I don't really know any soccer teams because I don't really follow soccer. But whatever it might be, that's okay. All right, so you have 3 numbers on the 3 different sets of balls. And you need to circle the number in each set that is the greatest or the largest, okay? It's pretty simple. Now let's flip over to the back side of our paper here, and there are 2 story problems. Now, we're going to work on the first story problem together. All right, so to do that, I have drawn some art on the board. I'm going to turn my camera here. Here we go. So let's look at our story problem and let's read it together. As I'm reading it out loud, I want you to read it along with me. Here we go. It says, Tanya and Tina each have a doll collection. I know some of you girls probably like to play with dolls. Just as when Miss Williams was younger, I liked to play with dolls too. Okay, so Tanya and Tina each have a doll collection. Tina has 9 dolls. Tanya has 3 more dolls than Tina. How many dolls does Tanya have? So it says Tina has 9 dolls. Tanya has 3 more dolls than Tina. How many dolls does Tanya have? So we have 9 and we have 3. Those are our 2 numbers that we're going to work with today. Now, I'm going to write my numbers down on the board here. So we have 9, and my second number is 3. Because it says Tina has 9 dolls. Okay, Tanya has 3 more dolls than Tina. So 9 and 3. So are we going to add or are we going to subtract? We're going to add. 9 plus 3, those are our 2 numbers that we need to write in the box. 9 plus 3 equals, well, let's count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So my answer is 12. Okay. Now, the second story problem said Alex's parents bought a dozen donuts. Do you remember how many are in a dozen? That's right, 12. So I'm going to write 12. That's my first number. So Alex's parents bought a dozen donuts. They bought 12 donuts. Now Alex, he ate 5 of the donuts. Now this last part of the question, that's where we really need to pay attention to. How many donuts are left? So with those words, how many donuts are left? Are we going to add or are we going to subtract? And the correct answer is subtract. So 12 minus 5 equals, well, we could draw, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's our 12 donuts, and Alex ate 5. So I'm going to cross out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many are left? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are 7 donuts left. All right, moving right along to section 3 on the back. We have, this is where you need your ruler. We're going to measure the length of the umbrella by inches. So make sure when you're using your ruler that you're using the inch side, which is the bigger side there of the ruler, the inch side. So measure the length of the umbrella, and then section 3, you're writing the sums to the addition problems. Remember, a sum is the answer to an addition problem. So you're writing the sums there. Let's go to section 4. Listen carefully. I'm going to go through each box and say a math problem. You're going to need to write the answer. So pay attention here. Box A, the problem is 4 plus 8. 4 plus 8. Box B, 11 minus 5. 11 minus 5. Box C, 11 minus 4. 11 minus 4. Box D, 3 plus 6. I'm sorry, that is incorrect. It's 3 plus 8. 3 plus 8. Box E, 6 plus 6. 6 plus 6. And box F, there's 3 numbers, so listen carefully. 6 plus 5 minus 3. 6 plus 5 minus 3. All right, I'll go through those one more time. Box A is 4 plus 8. Box B, 11 minus 5. Box C, 11 minus 4. Box D, 3 plus 8. Box E, 6 plus 6. And box F, let's see here, 6 plus 5 minus 3. 6 plus 5 minus 3. All right, and that concludes math lesson 142. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, see you later. Have a great day.